Make sure everything comes up correctly. Yep, looks like we're all good. Cool. All right. We're just gonna. Oh shit! Everything is not okay. One moment. I forgot to start something. Briefly important or vaguely important. Um, Keen-eyed viewer would notice what that fucking problem is. One moment. Uh, well, here's the problem. Now that's your problem right there. I see your problem. Ain't got no gas in it. Okay. Um, Looks like we are good to go. Right. Round two. And we're in. Cool. All right. Um, well, gonna be continuing on with my Greedfall playthrough, so I'm gonna go ahead and boot up the game now. After my bit of a false start. All right. I forgot to take my hoodie off, so I might. Oops. Wrong one. I like the left side because I'm left-handed. Um, so I just do things on the left a lot of the times. Ends up getting me in a like not real trouble, but ends up getting me in slight trouble sometimes. All right. So if I remember correctly, we just finished the coin arena quest. We're pretty much good to move on from there. Talk to Petrus, and I believe I wanted to do Kurt's quest next before I moved on with the called main quest. I don't know why I stalled on main quest. How much am? Oh, I don't have. Okay, let's make a bit. Make 10 ammo, so I'm at least a little more stocked up on it because I definitely don't have the equipment to um make the what's the word? Traps or the like the preparations for bombs and such. Because I definitely like spent all of my actual preparations and pretty much all of my prepared um what I'm looking for. Oh Jesus, it's long day. Fridays at my job are very strange because it's very slow. Um, because a lot of the other people aren't there, but by virtue of my team, what my team does, we're there more often than not, and I'm always there on Fridays because they need someone there on Fridays. I'm not the only person from my team there, but there's only a few of us from my team there. Anyways, I digress. But like when something happens, even no matter how small it is, it like consumes a lot of time, and then just time gets very soup like, we'll call it. Oop, wrong button. So like by the time I get home, even though it's a Friday and it was very slow, I my brain is just it's not quite like fried like it would be on a busy day, but it becomes very much jumbled, I guess I would call it. It's just oop, I promise you my audio rate is fine. Or is it not? Hold on a moment. Where is my audio? Um Property. Default, we will make it um do that so I know exactly what audio it's in. Um just to make sure it's actually picking it up. I'm gonna test. I want some like constant music going for a quick second. So I'm gonna play. Okay, yeah, my audio is fine. Sorry, I didn't see and like there it goes. That's better. All right. Well, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna take off my hoodie real quick. It's getting very hot. Oop, oop. There we go. I'm back. Everything's good. We're a-okay. I think. Probably. Very good. All right. Well, during the travel, probably have some things to sell. Okay. Go there. He's got his quest. I'll ignore him for the time being. Okay, yeah. Let me... Actually, I know who could probably use that. Yeah, we'll give... He can't use it. Unfortunate. Never mind. So let me store it. That requires agility too as well. Stored that. Okay, so never mind. I don't have anything. We're good. We're all good. All right. So where am I headed? Okay, so I can just take this side road right here. We should be good. If you can call it a side road. Sorry, an itch. Oop. Enemies nearby. Probably those weird things up there. Can I just avoid that? Yeah, I can just avoid them. Let's not waste resources that I wasted most of it in the coin arena last time. Oop. No need to provoke something if I don't have to. Is that not an Ordabot? Oh yeah, it is. There we go. I'm also running out of iron, so that's good to get. That, if I had to guess, there's probably a campsite up here I can... Hold on. Oh, camp area. Yeah. Let's go discover that now, then. Yeah, right. Nothing like a... camping out in the middle of a very ambushable area. It'll be one way in, or 2 ways in, 2 ways out. Like it's the same path. So. Yeah. All it would take is a large enough group of people pushing in from both sides. Or those things down there. Do I need to face them or do I? Okay, I'm just going down this area. You know, I don't need them then. I don't need to face them then. I'm actually... I'm gonna go fight them to level up. I just looked how close I am to getting 16. Why not? Ooh. Careful now. Ow. I walked into that one. Ooh. Ow. That's the button I wanted. And you're almost done. Perfect. And... Oh, there's one more over there. Nice. There we are. guys done? Okay, perfect. Alright, a little bit of beast essence never hurt anyone since that makes potions. And I've leveled up to 16. Just what I wanted. Okay. Also poisons. Well, yeah, I'm gonna fully upgrade this skill because why not? And I'm slightly tempted to just max out accuracy, but more often than not, I found myself kind of relying a bit on melee, so I'm gonna bump that up, and hopefully I'll be able to use or like buy a new weapon that's actually kind of good. So yeah. All right, let's see what these chuckle fucks have to say. They're just gonna. Oh yeah, they're just gonna let me pass. What's going on here?
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Sounds
Do you
like
two
it.
know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time.
Bump up audio a bit.
A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desadeh. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Captain Vasco. No need to comment about our distance from the sea. I know.
These people sure are important. So, what are you
Sassy.
doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
Ooh, that's
very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on
Can't
here is only
stop
the
me.
guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So,
that's fair
what would you
assumption.
like to know?
Will, first of all, what's up with this place?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them.
And
That's what we're doing here.
That
Our
doesn't seem like-
role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things, and our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
I'm not buying it. Find out about sites Yeah, what? This doesn't seem like a coin guard thing.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most
noticed.
exercises take place outside.
That would make sense.
And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience.
Oh, it's a literal
Once they
organization.
arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Ugh. Training seems rather extreme, I think.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic.
At least
But
you're
if
smart
you
enough
want
to know
to know
that.
more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Hey, what about Rainer, though? He's what led us here to begin with.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult
I'm
my
sure.
intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's
Of course
regrettable,
it did.
but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Raina.
Yeah, see who
You've
can
become
squeeze
a
for some
real
info.
sap. Fine, but try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry,
do what I want.
couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's
going
a
on
good
with his
thing,
ankles?
really.
Old barrack rivalries.
Hadn't looked
Rolf doesn't
comfortable.
bring back good memories for me.
I used to do that stretch when I
But
ran
let's
track.
continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Let's go talk to Mr. Chin Stretch over here.
Lieutenant,
Captain,
my friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
at your orders, Captain. Sir?
What does your squadron do?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective.
sure.
Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
Very, straightforward answer, I suppose. How's your training going?
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savage's magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now, these are complex, secret
Yeah,
maneuvers.
one would assume you
I'm
need
very sorry,
magic
but I
to
can't
train
tell you
against it.
anymore.
That's a pity. It would
That sounds
definitely
like
be
you just
instructive.
raid them, if I had to guess. What about Rainer? He died during a maneuver, didn't he?
I heard the recruit Raina trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
It'll
We'll
take
be
as
quick,
long as it
Lieutenant.
needs.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
Yeah, hard to simulate attacks against magic with any degree of accuracy without someone actually casting the magic towards them. Feels kind of useless otherwise. Because at that point you're just kind of guessing, and that's not very helpful to anyone.
Soldier,
Yes, Captain.
at ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
How's the training going?
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it.
You?
Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our
Sounds like-
squadrons, Captain.
Where are your comrades?
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No.
Making
not
sure
at all.
he doesn't
Are you
spill the
afraid
beans.
of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Really? Because you look a little terrified, if I'm being honest. No, Rainer.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Raina.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Raina left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Oh.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any
Basically.
information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it.
Probably because it does. What happened to Raynor seemed becoming pretty clear, to be honest. You, instructor, your turn.
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate
About.
of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
And I keep seeing that my mic is peaking, so I'm gonna turn that down even a bit more. Well, it's getting into the red, but it's only in yellow. I'll have to go back and listen to that later, see if I can figure it out. Anyways, what does your squadron do?
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really?
Like?
What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
I not entirely wrong, I suppose. I'm gonna make a change to this setting. Just add. That's slightly annoying. Okay. It's still it's still saying I'm going into the red, but like I don't see it going past. It's whatever. Well, how does your training work?
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders,
Turn down the
even to
gain a
their
bit.
death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
I'm gonna make a marker because I've just made a change to the game, so I'm gonna go back and look at it later. Anyways, how'd you get here?
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
I'm sure. Try to corrupt her? What does that mean? I guess I'm gonna try and corrupt her.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from
would.
you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Raynor, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry, haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
That
We'll
doesn't help
question
much
some
now,
of your
does it?
soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Yes, I'm sure. Oh. Hop on down. We'll do the far one first.
Soldier!
Captain,
At ease, soldier.
How's your training?
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, not really.
It's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it.
What is your
You're
squadron?
very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem
It's a
rather
little late. You already
hesitant.
said yes.
Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rainer. And we're
Why not?
lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Sure enough. Well, let's try this other recruit.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of
Dog.
course, sire.
Enough.
I'm listening.
How's your training?
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yep.
Yes, I think so. Well,
What do you mean you
yes,
think
that's
so?
true.
Problems
How do you not
remembering things,
know?
soldier.
No, Captain.
What's going on with your squadron?
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes,
Yeah,
Captain.
seems like. So have you had any accidents during maneuvers?
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only
One
to
would hope
those who
not.
aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If
Tell
you
me
don't
the truth,
mind,
that
I'd
would be
like to get back to my
fantastic.
training.
But I guess I'm
He
not gonna
seems
get that, am
afraid
I?
that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
And what
Excellent.
schedule would that be?
Captain?
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
What's
we are
that?
on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go.
I...
Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like.
Quick on the
In
uptake
that
there,
case,
champ.
see you later.
Come on, Vasco. Time to do some interrogation.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't
Because we
think
want
you'd say
answers.
anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
True.
Very
true.
well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? I'm getting conflicting stories from pretty much everyone I ask.
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join.
So I've been
This
told.
is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
So what's really going on with these trainings?
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows.
For
They
what
even
reason?
push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
All they leave you with is your survival instinct. Obey or die. It's inhuman.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
That's true. Well, what actually happened to Reiner?
As for Rainer, do you know what
whatever.
happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt.
I see.
That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't
Nothing
have
good,
much
it
to do
sounds.
with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this.
Nah, it's more one of those
You should get back to
situations
your
where it's more
comrades.
the
I
fault
hope you
of the
can do
higher ups
something.
rather than anyone else.
Have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Rainer.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Do it again.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain,
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
We shall. Come, Kurt. We have things to discuss. Why does the marker say pretend to leave camp when we're actually leaving camp? That one doesn't make much sense.
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was
Apparently he
summoned for
snapped.
night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training.
He already knows, it sounds.
That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew
Not
about
good.
this kind of training.
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely.
I'm
Rolf's
guessing around
quarters
back.
and the basement, which
Or
they
not.
refused to open for me.
We can't just barge in and hope they give up. What's your plan?
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for him. Does not appear.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training.
Well, that would not be good. Let's make this quick.
Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
What's this? Uh-oh. That's not good.
That training order, all recruits who received his note are summoned to the soldier room's night training. The training is not optional. They are expected at 10 p.m. on the forest trail north of the camp. If a recruit not attend this training, they'll be subject to the next training. The subject of the next training.
Well, that's disheartening. Can I check what time it is? No. Well, I don't sound particularly alarmed, so it can't be 10 o'clock. This should be Rolf's office. Alright, get the place apart, boys. Key to the torture chamber. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to put the effect on for a lot longer.
Letter from the commander, Captain Rolf. Congratulations for the work you have done. You have perfectly fulfilled your mission so far. and several of your ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to the governors as planned. Major Herman has informed me that you have suffered some casualties, but nothing actable of changing susceptible of changing our plans. Continue on this path and we should be ready to act shortly.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that
Say that
several
again.
deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here had been assigned to governors from different cities.
Did
And
you
yet
strike
I'm
at any
sure
point?
that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about
Sounds
the
like.
deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Ooh.
Glad your friend Major Herman, Captain Rolfier could have arrived in San Mateus and perfectly fulfill our expectations. I would not have expected anything less from one of my best students. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job he did in your ghost ship. I have no doubt that he will know how to reward you. If there are crits we sent to the other cities are just as effective or efficient, you too will be made you soon.
That's rather ominous. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything lootable. That would be a crying shame, wouldn't it? Okay. Nothing in there. Let me get past them before they block me. And let's go check the basement, which I would imagine key to the torture room would be used. In here? Nope, just a jail cell. Alright. Use key. The torture chamber.
This
That's...
room. What could
Yikes.
have happened in here?
I know
Oh.
the smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
And to think I complained about the Nord's training practices, but this is horrific,
Not good.
Kurt.
There's someone alive in here? Oh no, that was just the light. So... Oh wow, that's a lot of people.
For my short part, Captain, we had trained the newer crews as instructed. However, some of them seem to have had, oh my god, I'm so bad at reading. Some of them seem to have a hard time with the lack of speech that they were sent to the black room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterwards.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Raynor shows up on this list more than once.
I hate this guy.
He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt,
Yearly, I suspect.
Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
The boy will pay the ultimate price for having helped us.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
I
The
agree.
risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Those who helped me, I shall help. Simple
I refuse
rules.
to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You're a good captain, Kurt, but I hope you understand that they won't hold back on us.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt.
I wouldn't
I
hold your
can't
breath
promise
on that.
anything more.
I just will be quiet about it. Yeah, I'll try, but I ain't gonna let them kill. I ain't gonna let them kill me. Tell you that much. how's a good way to do that? I don't have one of those fancy potions, do I? I probably got rid of it like an idiot. Did. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Oh.
Bit of poison on my blade.
I'm gonna reload that because I'm a little confused. Did these guys not move at all? If they don't, I'm a little confused. I'm supposed to actually pass them without them noticing. Oh, they do. At least he does. So I just moved. Shh, okay, hold on. I'm just very confused. There's got to be a way to do this. And I assume I can't just knock him out. Oh. Oh. Avoid casualties. Yeah, probably should have looked at that one first. Oh. Okay, so now they both are moving. That makes it easier. Somehow. Okay. So they've essentially swapped places now. Oop. Okay. Go through here. I just gotta move quickly now. Then I should be able to just ring around this pit and I should be good. Gonna quick save every so often. Just play it safe. Yep, back is turned. Perfect. And up we go. Yeah, not exactly the paragon of stealth here, especially because my main weapon is a rifle. But yeah, you know how it is.
Nobody saw us. All we have to do is ambush them in the pit.
Oh, is that all we have to do? 3 of us against how many people? Brilliant. Well, here goes nothing, I suppose.
Rolf, you bastard! How could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are. Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Or don't.
Stop!
See that too.
Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I
Yeah, you
won't
tell 'em.
repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we
Yep.
are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know
Ignore
what will
them?
happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
I mean, I would like to point out that, you know, that'll only happen to you if everyone else enforces them. You're not beholden to them. This only works if everyone cooperates. So if you just don't, they can't do anything to you.
All this bullying and humiliation is only intended to turn you into weapons, not soldiers. And when a weapon is no longer needed, its owner throws it away rather than risk injury. That's why Raina was disposed of.
Being a soldier doesn't mean being a puppet. Put your weapons down.
Yeah.
They're right, mates.
I know.
don't want to end up in the harbor.
What do you think, soldier? You think we can trust them?
It's over,
Why not?
Lieutenant. These recruits won't do your dirty work for you anymore.
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
You were spared the shame of seeing how far your comrades have fallen.
What happened?
They surrendered, like the weaklings they are.
That should make the next night training sessions interesting.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and
Oh, wait, hold on.
insurgents, like
Saved your right.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused. I think I missed something here. I don't remember seeing a quest marker to save Wilhelm. Let me look. Okay, so there is one. I don't remember seeing one pop up. So let me go do that. I definitely would have, if I had actually seen that, I would have gone and done that first. Not cheating, I swear. I'm just so magic I can turn time as a character who doesn't use magic. Don't sweat the details. All right. I'm gonna waste the quick save. So he's not there. Perfect. He hanging out? Nope. Awesome. Got a bit lucky there at least. Oop. I think I got confused because that bar back there was blocked. So I just assumed I couldn't get out this way. Alright. Not this way. Alright. Let's see what they got.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
No, we cannot.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Rainer.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain?
What? Nothing.
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. Times!
Well, you see, I have this document right here.
Do you know what happens to those who die in this regiment? Their bodies are thrown out like those of rabid animals. If you die here, you'll die without glory. No one will ever know what happened to you. I doubt that's what they promised you when you joined the Guard.
No. No, of course not.
A good soldier doesn't fight for glory. He fights to be the best.
Really?
That doesn't seem like
Then
it.
the Guard really has changed. Did you recruits leave your families to end up lynched and thrown into a ditch?
No. You're right, Captain. We
know
never
it.
should have ended up here.
Traitors! Cowards! Deserters!
I only see one of those.
Let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Okay, in what world did you think this was a good idea?
Will you be alright?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home.
Good.
We owe you that at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
True. Ah. Can't let my precious loot go to waste, can I? Alright. Onwards.
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
Oh, he
You're
definitely
right.
did.
Let's try to approach discreetly.
I did shoot a gun, and they're not exactly quiet instruments. But who knows? He could be deaf. I guess. Oh. Alright. Okay, so they're not here. Good. Oh, he's coming back. Not. That could have ended poorly. Ah. I must be quick about it. Say it really quickly just in case I fuck it up royally. There we go. Perfect. Probably don't need to crouch anymore. I think I'm past everyone at this point. Alright. Down we go.
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made.
It doesn't have to be, though.
Death to the traitors.
Alright, boys and girls,
Stop!
listen up.
Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors.
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Yeah, make them
All
understand
this
again.
bullying and humiliation is, and when a weapon is no
Being a...
They're right, mates. I don't want to end up in the harbor.
What do you
I
think,
would
soldier?
imagine not.
You think we can trust them?
Why
It's
not?
over, Lieutenant. These recruits won't do your dirty work
As
for
far as
you
I'm
anymore.
concerned, there's only 3 people at fault here. Well, there's more than 3.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing.
Silence!
Sounds like you were
Where
convinced.
is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf,
Yep.
you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
Ain't gonna turn out like how you thought, mate.
Poison on my blade.
Oop.
And let's go!
Ooh. Did he just block a bullet? Oh, man.
Poison on my blade. And let's go!
Ow. I missed.
Move away!
Oh. I'll just take all of that. Yep. All right.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
That's good.
Thank you for saving my life. Without you,
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
Tell him, Kurt.
if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain.
Glad
Giving-
it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for
A
now.
man to
I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you
Hmm?
want us to do?
I'll
All
need
you, man.
backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
that we shall. Oh, I'm glad that was resolved handily and in first try, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Ooh.
Don't tell me that.
Yes.
Too late.
One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it. Even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard.
And you were right.
That we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinde.
Oh.
And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all.
He's right.
I'm counting
Absolutely
on
right.
you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinde.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Good to know. Okay. Do I need to take you to see? I guess you don't. This Bishop Village. Find Scholars. Okay. I'm gonna do the cult first. Cult mission first. To determine whether or not Petrus's information is good. If it is, then I will trust him enough to go do his what's it called? His mission. They have names. For the life of, like I said earlier, my brain is just all over the place. You know, never mind. Not gonna touch that one. Alright. Before I just go running off, let me check a couple. That would be good for other people, not me. That should be the only. Yeah, that's the only really thing that's adding any weight. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna switch out Kurt for. This is probably going to be a.
Have you considered my proposition?
I'm gonna
It
put
is
it
a
off.
very good idea, but alas, I have other.
I understand.
Okay.
I'll see you later,
I did not mean to hit that
Take
button.
care, my child.
What I wanted to put was that one. Now I want Siora. And I want Petrus. And I'm doing that because I'm almost positive whatever cult we find, you can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes. Whatever cult I find is probably some type of islander religion. So I would like Siora's insight on that.
Come closer, good people. Secure and
Alright. Let's just make this easier. World map, that's what I wanted. And I can't. Oh, I need to.
come closer, good people.
Fast travel from the what's it? Residence. Good lord. All right, round 2. Travel here. I don't know what would be closer, so let's just do here. Now that I have agility 1, let's see what weapons are. I need agility 2 for most of them. Oh, agility 1. There we go. That might be good. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kind of keep it kind of like weapons that seemingly would be more into congregation stuff. So like I started with a rapier and a stiletto, so like I'll keep with that kind of theme. Because I'm going under the assumption like that's what he was trained under as like a nobility from the congregation. So I will. Seems I lose some elemental damage, but that is not a big deal for a couple of reasons. Oh, I need craft. Hold on. Forgot about that part. Alright, try this again. Alright, so that's not a bad cross guard, but it's not exactly regular. Let's see what the pommel. Okay, so I like that pommel for this. What does that add? Oh, that's physical damage. Okay. Cool. And that adds armor damage. So yeah, let's do that. And I'm running out of crude iron ore, so let me see if after I store the sword I have, can't be sold. Okay, let's see if you have crude iron for me to buy. I will take that. Definitely take that. Got crude iron ore, so I'll take that. The fungus, I believe, is used in ammo, so I'll also take that. Alright. So let me go ahead and take like 5 of that. Alright, so what I need is alchemical mix it. Got one of those. Poison. Got some magic. 3 of those. So I have a nice 5. Well, chemical preparations are very much the base, everything I use. So let me just. Alright. I think I'm okay for now. So we're good to go. Alright. How far am I? Barely. Okay. Well, I think I should go the way I came and kind of follow it up and around. I think that's probably my best place to go. Yeah, I can ignore them. I'll probably ignore the ones that are kind of, I'm going to say camped up, even though they're just kind of roaming in that area. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't discovered much past the initial entrance to the ghost camp. Oh, so they're still dead. Got it. They haven't respawned yet. That's quite all right. Well. Come now. I missed because you roared. Interesting. Alright, let's they are close enough for me to justify that. I'm gonna try and be more sparing with my alchemical preparations. I feel like I use them in more inopportune times and kind of end up wasting them more often than not. Well, that's just how it goes sometimes. But there seems to be a skill block back here. Skill altar, I should say. Fancy. Take it. Awesome. I don't think I can use it on anything right now. Well, I guess I technically could. No, I can't even technically do that right now. Anointed weapon. That uses all of my. That generates fury. Oh, yeah, I can go to this skill tree. I use one-handed more often than not, so let's go ahead and just add to that. Get myself a little more damage at the very least. Alright, let's see if I can just sneak by the bullets. Like I can. Cool. Alright, so now I got that discovered. Gloomy lair. Yeah, it looks like I can go in the right direction. Cool. Since I'm in a forest, let's not forget to pick up pine resin and all that, because that's generally in this area. That way. Where are they coming? Oh, over here? Understood. Thanks. Lovely. What's the button? There it is. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I got an achievement. Musketeer. Cool. That one? Pretty good. I think that was handily handled. That was bad English. So down here is probably the gloomy lair that I saw on the map. Yeah. Alright, I'll ignore that for now because I don't know. I don't think I need to do anything in there. Alright. These are a tad laggy at the moment because it's generating all this new area. Oh, might as well pick up this camp area while I'm down here. Oh, fuck. Hey, I got a lot of armor on them. Okay, so I think magic grenades are a good idea. Yeah, because they do direct damage. Ow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. And magic bomb. Again, to do more direct damage because these guys are hard to get through. Go. Everything. Cool. I like at the very least I can pick up some more pine resin as it goes on. So I don't completely waste everything now. I'll take what I can get, really. Oh, I found all in this area. Cool. Okay, well, before I just straight up and go ahead in that area, I'm going to go and check out, I'm going to bear off to the right and check out whatever that marker is. It's a good idea. At least get down all the points of interest around here. See what we got. Am I close enough to... Ah, it's a skill altar. Perfect. Ooh. Gimme. Who doesn't love free skill points? Alright, anything I can collect down this way? Does not pierce. Alright. Cool. So I guess I can just drop down now. Ah. Travel. It's up this way. Take about 8 hours. Ah. Oop. Wrong button. Whoa. Oh, you got fancy stuff now. I don't think I can afford these rifles. So I don't. That's probably because of the upgrade. Okay. 27. Those, they would be fast. Okay, so that looks like it's got an upgrade for damage over that. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and sell some of my stuff. I don't think I have enough to afford it. Oh, I could probably afford it right now, but I don't know if I want to. Does that give me? That's not worth selling. All right. Well, before I forget, let me switch better gloves back on. And I'll probably buy that that rifle later on. Probably the next time I travel, if I had the adventure guess, I would definitely have. I could have bought it right then after I sold my air quote junk, but I don't like wasting all of my money at once. I like having a bit of reserve in advance, even though there's not really much of a reason to do that. It just makes me feel better. I like having a buffer for emergency. Alright. Okay. Should be bearing off on this area. Oh dear. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? Let me set up camp before I... Never mind.
You are from the continent, are you not?
Yeah.
You are different than the people from here.
Delighted to see you again, Sister Ephesia.
Father Petrus, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Merely a courtesy call.
How might I help you?
Well... How'd you come about?
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few weeks, perhaps, although it
Okay.
feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find this place unsettling.
I see.
Anything else?
How goes your investigation?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
Why
I
is
haven't
that?
been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief
wonder
and their
why.
priest are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives, their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence it comes. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
I make no promises. Let me be clear at the upfront.
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
Okay. Now I can go set up camp. Okay. Now let's see what we can get. Alright. guess head to the... what's... Oh, okay. That's the priest. That's the chief. Let's talk to the chief first and get kind of like essentially set up a rapport. I think it'd be poor form for me to just go and talk to the priest without introducing myself and making acquaintances with the chief first and foremost. Hello.
Ber Tirtumad on Olmenawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan.
Okay.
Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Oh, that was your people.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onolmenawi that you are different from the other Renaigse. What do you seek?
I wouldn't say that's the only reason, but sure. Speak about the Magocracy? They're mages? Well, I know they use magic. Huh. Let's ask the clan first, get an overall feel for the thing.
What can you tell me about your clan?
My people are proud, full of courage and tough. That which destroys others makes us stronger. Many of them fear us, even amongst the other clans, because the fury of the Storm Warriors is a story often told.
Storm Warrior?
But when we are not fighting, we are peaceful people, and we are happy guarding over our sacred woods.
This is not going to end well, is it? You must have some strange beliefs if the other villages find you odd. What are your beliefs?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return. Anything more?
That doesn't speak about Magocracy.
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
That's all I get? But you have a quest, though. What about the quest?
What do you seek?
I need to be going.
Apparently nothing else. I guess I'll be able to ask about that after I get out of this chain for the, they have a name. Forgetting it again. Oh, well. Talk with the priest, see what's up. Hello, friend.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Racked your brain for that one, champ.
I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
At the moment, but
the people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions
that sounds right.
Have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
it is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you.
Wait, well,
and we shall be done with your foolishness.
I have actual questions, though.
May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Oh, boy. Itch. Oh, dear. All right, here we go. Onward. Let's see what the people have to say. Do I want to interrupt? All these people are actively praying. Well, you're getting up. Good time to interrupt.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Yes. The village goal.
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions, questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies.
Okay.
What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gicane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Already asked about the village and the beliefs. What kind of rituals do you do?
What can you tell me about the rituals?
Oh, I see what interests you. You want to know how our warriors are so strong, but
No.
I don't have an answer. It is a secret of the Donegad. The rituals I know are made to celebrate nature, to honor and bring her blessings upon us. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I don't think I actually know.
I'm not bound, or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
I don't think so. Missionaries.
Tell me about the
Thoughts?
missionaries that came here.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to abandon our ways. No
Sounds
one
right.
wanted to listen to them, so they finally decided to leave.
Color me
I
shocked.
suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. And then the others arrived. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she leaves as well. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Okay. That's not surprising. I would imagine she's very much just here to tell you you're wrong and get you to change your ways. I don't really care what your ways are. I take it you don't want to talk. Got it. How about you?
You have a
Nope.
strange stare, Anaxe. Leave me alone.
Anyone here want to talk?
Leave me be.
Nope.
Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace.
Okay.
Can't you leave us alone, Monisanaik?
Traitor.
Nope. All right.
And an Olmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
I don't. But I came from there. They're not they're not strangers. Okay. Hello.
Birtir to Mad, an Almanawi. What do you want?
Asked about that. The missionaries seem to be convinced you guys got a demon. What's up with that?
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
You know anything about the rituals?
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am
Doesn't
not a
feel true.
Donegad. Even you. You should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
I don't know what that means. What are your take on your beliefs?
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol Manawi. Our
I'm not
beliefs
exactly from
are
around
the
here.
same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
Fair enough. You said you were a gatherer. What does that mean?
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different. Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
That's
You
pretty big, yeah.
others, when
Different.
we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else.
I
am a gatherer. I hunt a little.
Yeah, I can't
I do
rebuke
my
that one.
part for the life of the village.
Oh, well.
I must leave now.
Oh,
Thank you for your help.
Oh god, no. I already know your guys' opinion on the missionaries. It's pretty clear cut from pretty much any perspective. Can't really blame you guys for it. All right.
Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
Well,
I managed to
just did.
exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything, but someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
This fellow did not seem very honest to me. If he's hiding something from us, perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
No, he does not.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
Just ask for help me. Let's see. I don't want to break his pot. That seems a little mean. Let's see if I can convince her to go and distract him.
Do you want something?
Sure do.
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions?
Yep.
You
sorry.
really like this game. You really do.
Yep.
If we could
My
avoid
favorite.
the...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
Ask about the nervous man.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him, and he seemed nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the Donegad
Well, he's spoken the most words to me other than you.
Gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglandijk, the next servant of Donegad.
Ah. Where's his home?
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What?
Yeah.
Why
Rather
would you want to
blunt
do
with it.
that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you are not invited.
Ask for her help. Let's try the diplomat. I don't want bad blood between the natives.
I really must go inside. I need to clarify something. If you can help us.
This request is strange. I know it is for you as well. But we must prove that the suspicions cast upon our village are not true. These people of Teleme will not give up their search without this.
Very well. I shall
think I can
distract him. But be discreet and very quick.
obscure
And be
him.
respectful of what you find there. Be good.
I'll give it a shot. Just casually follow. Nothing suspicious at all. Promise.
Oi! Toiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
And quick. Don't mind me sprinting towards your house. Promise, there's nothing. What's up here?
What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
Could just
This
be a
is
mask.
just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies, nothing more.
Just a mask. I won't even loot his house. Ew. That's not ideal.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for.
Okay, it could just be him.
Evil cult.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt here.
Naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
The man that worships a magic lamp speaks of being naive. Oh, how it is charming.
Siora, I am sorry.
Oh.
What I really wanted to say was that...
Leave it, old man. I know exactly what it is you wanted to say.
I mean, she ain't exactly wrong. Oh, that's a little terrifying.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here.
Well,
We
it
should
could just
go
be him.
tell Sister Ephesia.
Let's not assume that it's everyone. Just like how I found that can't be yours. I don't assume everyone in Talame is like that. Oh boy. How am I going to negotiate my way around this?
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here.
Hold on.
They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village.
Pump the brakes there.
And I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes. But you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
I'm only helping
We should
to make
wait
sure
until
this is.
nightfall and follow him.
I'm only helping. Can't tell, but I'm pointing at the screen. Only helping. So I want to make sure it's not the whole village before you just start burning people down. All right. Well, let's get into position. Thanks for the help. I'll be going now. And there we
Here
go.
we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
My child.
And we wait.
It's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here.
Is it wrong that I like naps? Collecting some fungus. No need to be suspicious of me. Oh, good thing you have that convenient quest marker above your head. I'd never be able to track you otherwise. Oh. You're just gonna pat. Well, that's annoying. Off passing those things that I'm gonna no doubt have to fight. Ooh. Hello. Man, they are not taking a lot of damage from elemental. Do they need magic? Find out. Oops. Certainly doesn't hurt. Well, it does hurt. That's the point of bombs. Ah, you get my point. What's the health button? Okay. I hate how like movement interrupts the health potion. So I can't, it doesn't take right away. Well,
protect me in this battle.
let's just play it safe. Oh. Come on. Ow. Take a potion now before those morons get to me. I hate these things so much. Ooh. Yeah, fuck. Careful now. Oop. I could use resuscitation powder, but that feels like a bit of a waste at this point. Nope. Sorry, champ. None of that. Well, you can't possibly get that far. Just some of this can be sold, so I want to give that up. He went up this way, if I remember correctly. And since he no doubt heard the, I don't know, gunfire, probably knows we're coming, so no need to be stealthy about it.
Where could our man have...
He must have gone through this door made out of roots.
Oh, well, that doesn't help much. This definitely looks like a ritual site if I've ever seen it. Fire. This is concerning. That's bad.
What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way.
I'd say that.
I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell.
Oh man, that's deep.
This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree.
Could be.
And my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly.
Mm-hmm.
The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through.
Lightning.
A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again.
Oh.
A shoot
Good.
appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Well. So, we felt the wind
This
first.
stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the wind.
Felt the wind first. Then he felt the lightning.
The drawing on this stone represents...
And the lightning caused a fire.
The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire.
Okay. Is there a way for me to go over that again?
The story of the tree is key. Try to remember.
I was this tree.
Okay.
And my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again.
Cinder?
A shoot
rain.
appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced. This stone is blackened, eaten away.
Cinder? Okay. Rain.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Okay, cinder, rain. Sap began to flow.
The story of the tree is key.
Yeah.
Try to remember.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by
One
a
more time,
storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through.
I wish I could skip this, but since I'm not in dialogue, I can't.
Body in an instant, and
I think it's gonna be the
flames
sun
began
next.
to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots.
So it's
then
probably
the
that.
vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
That began to flow. That looks like winter. That's a moon. That's the sun. That's a mountain. Probably this, because life began anew again.
This drawing looks like an infant.
You did it right.
Hey.
By awakening these stones in the right order, the door...
Nailed it. Alright. Shall we, champions? Let's see what we got. Alright. Oh, here we go.
Quiet. Close duis atuda yam canadedole. Tadulan vrandi. Alaun eles again ole vei. Closi garamam itelami olflinau.
I stand corrected.
Closi gadem
Definitely
dayentis
all
olarabeni
of the...
aol slai. Vanqua sakengadem fradema digalem. Linquid winterbo so galam sani.
Okay, I may have been wrong. I'm not above admitting my fault.
Close duis aruyect nes diri.
Lois des Raman Ades Gideon, Argenta. Esfarnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian, Esfarnu Fradi, Dawid Gaishidan.
Well, this is a bit of a revelation, I must admit. Well.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it.
Definitely is unique.
Of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, the Delayme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
Yeah. Alright. Maybe the chief doesn't know about it. Willfully ignorant, possibly? What's this? Oh, that's the body of one of the bats. It's entirely possible that the chief is in willful ignorance, which has advantages, I suppose. But time to get the truth out of him. Alright, time to answer some questions. Because I got more of them. I know how you like my question. But these are ones you should really answer. Not a threat.
What do you seek?
Not yet.
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. What's the
How did we
apparition
assist?
witnessed? The
I don't
demon the
understand.
priests were talking about.
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigse like the others. He bears our likeness.
That doesn't mean
Please
much.
share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her.
Sound like
she talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoigsi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
It really is. Alright. See what they got. Okay. Well, do I need to... Oh, yes, that's out there. Alright. Well, off I go. See how close I can get. Well, this is a good opportunity to gather some materials at the very least. I'm gonna avoid those, however, because they're a pain in the ass to deal with. I'm gonna loop around them, basically, so I can check out what that marker is. And it's a skill holder. Perfect. Can I avoid contact with all of them? And I hope so. Something tells... Oh yeah, nice. Perfect. Alright. Oh, I have two. Forgot about that. Alright. Increase that. And... I'm not big into kick, but I guess that's fine. The long blades... Is what I have now technically a long blade? Or are those like the big two-handed one? Is that a long blade? Neither of them. So. Allows roll to quickly dodge a second time. I think for the time being, I will save up for that because I don't use kick all that often, mostly because I forget about it. If I am being totally honest. I stay back anyways because I use, yeah. I stay back anyways most of the time because I use a rifle. And I let the, why not? So that's not good. Get me in. Okay. All right. Calm down there. Knock down some of its armor. There we go. And these things are tougher. Which shouldn't be surprised because they appear to be land sharks. Well, hold on. These are two different species. Huh. I would have assumed they would have been fighting. Guess not. They both look like predator type, and usually they're fairly territorial. That's an enemy. Let's avoid that for now. Don't really need to get caught up in us. Ugh. That was probably a waste. It's not now, however. Come on. Oop. Okay. Oh, how did it get me? Yeah, I'm working on it. I feel like I should invest more on my armor penetration. When I come across things like this, it's they're not exactly easy to deal with. It either takes a few shots to deal with them, or it becomes much more troublesome to deal with. Oh, this got priest robes. Take it all. I'll hold on to those priest robes as a disguise. That's always useful. The thing not alive? Oh, alright. Elegant trike. How does that look? Not into it. Whoa, you're alive, however. That other... Okay, well that's unfair. Alright. Alt? Yeah, alt does it very good. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade this rifle soon. It is not exactly keeping up with damage anymore in these areas. I'm not sure if it's the areas necessarily or it's scaling with leveling. I think it's scaling with leveling. As in the toughness of the enemies. I don't think it's keeping up. So it definitely needs a bit of a buff. Alright, let's travel. And this should be a good opportunity to do that. Speaking of which, go. All right. Okay, so I couldn't have bought it. That's fine. Let me just sell that because it's worth a good amount. Sell that because I can't do anything with called hats. I can't like deconstruct them. So I will deconstruct the greens, and I'll be selling the blues and ups. Okay. All right, so that's a blank slate. That's fine by me. I'll use that to get a big increase in damage. And I think I'm gonna add. First, I need a craftsman thing. I'm gonna deconstruct the stuff first. I'll sell that though. That'll be a decent price. Construct everything else. Okay. What is weighing me down so much? Probably the extra priest. No, it's only 9. What's weighing me down so much? Let's see. there a weapon I have? Oh, it's probably... I think I... Yeah, okay. That's... Okay, I understand. Alright, upgrade this. Only got stocks. And we'll give it... As much as I don't like the look of that, I want the extra damage to armor. Because that has been pretty prohibitive. Okay. And let's go back to him. Got some stuff to sell. Mainly this guy. I don't have anything else to sell. No. Okay, but let's purchase and not do that. That's not what. I'll however take all of that and all of your pine resin as well. All your crude iron. Oh. That should be it. Alright, and go ahead, prep up some of my damages. Magic damage. Let me make another 2 of those. 7 of those. Greater power. How's my greater health potion? Okay. I'll make another set of 5. Got 2 more resuscitation powders. Let me make... Once I run out of resuscitation powders, I'll start using graders. And major, I've already got 11 of those, so I'm good. Alright. Save and onwards. Onwards and upwards. Or forwards. It's probably downwards because it's a swamp. Those are usually lower lying lands, actually. Oh, shit. Alright, on we go. How far is this? Not terribly far. Okay. A good place to loot mushrooms, though. Or at least one would assume. Okay. This probably needs a lockpick. Or not. Take it. Oh, hold on. Let me... Sure. Let me check that. That's long blade. Okay. I thought. Alright, let me store that. I will need... Go ahead. Add it back again. Alright. Go grab those mushrooms as well. That. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what they got down here. Oh, there's a guy there. Doesn't look like a typical...
What a strange party we have here. Who are
Age
you to
hermit.
come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse.
So I've been told.
It is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island.
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Derdra in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Derdra sent you to seek out a demon?
Yep.
Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well.
Hold on.
He
How
had
long?
a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
The coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance.
Yeah.
In our territory. Such boldness.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories.
I am.
They were
Okay,
asking
good.
nearly the same questions you ask.
That's not very helpful. Okay, well, might as well drop down here and see what's up. Swamp Sanctuary. Oh, this is the closest area. Let's check it out. That's a spear. That's a bit concerning. Well, mushrooms don't mind if I do. Alright, what do we got?
It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
Why'd you stop?
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
Is that it? Okay. Let's just ring around the marshes then. This looks like a holy site of some kind. Shrine, maybe? Oop. Stuck on the rock. Alright, what do we got going on here? Yep, looks like a shrine.
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
Fading? I think the word you're looking for is faded. I don't see anything. Other than like the outer edges of it, which is not very helpful at this point in time. Alright, let's investigate this lead. Now I wonder if my noise, if the gain on this is too low and that's making my voice cut out. Because I think I had remembered looking at that past video. I'll find out when I look back at the footage of this stream. Just kind of thinking as I go, that's a dragonfly. I know that one.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
Dragonfly, mate. Alright, what do we got going on in here? That's a person. Ooh, there's a thing.
Martin Page, her Seraphadin's journal. One of our carriers was attacked last night by a mystic swamp creature. One of those creatures the natives call... I'm gonna try. It took him away with its large tentacles before we had a chance to do anything. We attempted to help him and we eventually managed to cut off the appendage, but unfortunately the poor boy was already dead. We will have to be more careful in the future. But...
Alright. Let's check the back. Oh, that would just go back to the front. Alright. Is there an area we can drop down? No. Alright, so we'll just have to go back around. Understood. So if I go through here, that's an area I'm looking for. There's a chest. Ooh, my favorite. All. Some mushrooms.
The swamp consumed
Nice.
these bodies almost entirely.
Which one? Oh,
These
shit.
must be the Renagze the Hermit told.
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
Alright, away we go. Ooh, chest. I can probably... Oh, or not. Alright, here we go.
On page from a journal. It would be enough to pour a simple concoction of nightshade berries to call the creature the ritual probably relies on the fact these poisonous berries have purifying properties in small doses unless it is pure imitation, the poison of the berries, the poison of the sweet.
And I had the recipe for it, okay. And that's the old rusty key. Understood. Well, I've already got a potion. Ain't that fancy. Alright, old hermit. Looks like I got questions for you, Bill. Can I just drop down in here and then head over? Yeah, okay. Or not. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's see if he'll answer me. I don't really hold out hope. He might. He doesn't seem to necessarily hate me.
What do you want, strange stranger?
Camp in the swamp. What do you know about
We
it?
found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
And remains.
You were not the first Renagse went by here.
Really rolling his arms there. Ours.
What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Yeah, it's the way of life. Way of life. Jeez. Oh, I gotta end soon. I'm having a hard time speaking, apparently. Anyways, about this torn page.
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
Please?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do
Not like
you
I
see
have
those
my reasons.
drums
That should
over
be good
there?
enough.
They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's
Don't read too much
not
into it.
all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench
Concoction.
a stone?
But you're still here. What do you want again?
About the drums.
How
What
do you
order?
play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Tiafradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator,
Predator.
a prey.
Prey.
The
Okay.
cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
It'll probably become clear.
Come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to beat the insect. Alas, time devours all memories.
Yep.
I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do
I
you want
sure
to do?
am. I assume by quenching, I need to pour this concoction
Quench
over
a
said
stone.
stone.
What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Poison of the earth.
No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nothing.
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Alright. So, predator prey, the cycle. Okay. So, the natural order, insect. Frog. Snake. That's kind of fire, though.
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type
Oh.
of altar.
And we pour the concoction.
Looks like an altar. The stuff.
Use potion. Well, let's see how this goes.
What is this?
Nothing good. We should probably move. Oh, I did not like that. Again, we should move. Oh boy. I didn't realize this thing had some cookies on it. Alright. Back off and we'll do bomb. Not a lot of damage. Okay. Let's see if magic damage does more. So 15, 20. Got it. 315. So magic damage is more to it. Got it. Oh, I got overconfident. Drink. Oh, it's got poison to it. Alright, we'll use magic bomb. Careful now. Uh-oh. Don't want to be touched by that. It's... Whoa, it's following me. I don't... Fucking... Back it off. Stop that. Okay, and... Okay. That's unfortunate. I did it. Damn.
Dog. Killed. You killed her.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Let it kill me?
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole. You and those from their dark oil. They must all be destroyed. But Enol Milfrictimen will stop them. He will chase you all away.
Who?
Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Milfrictaman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Donegad who received very much power and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes.
Yep.
Like
Apparently.
you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question.
Huh.
Enon Milfrictaman means one of 1,000 faces.
Try that god
His
there,
name rings a bell.
spirit they're talking about.
I've heard it before. It is surely the name of the demon we seek to expose.
Enon Milfrictaman. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is
It's
that?
unlikely.
Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Siora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Alright. Well, first we loot. Them's the rules. Oop, wrong button. Go. And... let's do the level up. I was gonna do the roll next. Allows me to dodge twice and talent. Do I want to do charisma? I've got something bumping up my charisma, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. So I'll do that and whatever is bumping my charisma. All right. Where do I need to go? I need to go back. Well, anyways. Well, I think that is a good stopping point, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and call it there for now, for today. I think that was pretty successful. Got Kurt's quest done. Advanced the main quest for Teleme a good amount. And have a good starting point for the next time. So yeah. Gonna go ahead and call it. So maybe I'll see some of y'all next time.